painting session. 1 minute. Sorry about that. This will be another landscape painting. Got the sketch right here. I'm gonna bring it up close to the camera so y'all can see. There we go. This is what I plan to do for this one. I have another sketch. This will be a little sneak peek of the video right after this one. I will also be receiving some new paintbrushes that hopefully will be more sturdy, as the ones that I used on the last video all broke. The tips, so the glue that held the brush and the stem together, it was too weak, so it fractured. So hopefully these new ones will work much better. They promised they would. Hopefully they keep that promise. But I have high hopes, so here's hoping. I would knock on wood, but I don't really have any real wood near me. Anything else? No. The notes you could have seen from here. There will be 3 layers of mountains. The peak will be over here, very tall. First, second, third. There'll be a tree line here. Island, shore, river with the lake over here. Like I said, tree line. Light will be coming from over here, so the shine will be on this direction, though the light side of this planet will be here, so it's a bit of a contradictory, but it's fine. I will not be having light right here to compensate for the inconsistency of light. It will just be there. Yeah, that pretty much covers it. I will be using this. This came from the seal, or the bag, I guess you could call it, that this comes in. Because I have 24 by 22 inch gloss paper sheets that come in groups of 10. I buy them and it comes in this little wrapper. Well, it's much bigger. But this was from the last piece of that set. So I'm going to try to repurpose that wrapper to something else. I cut it down to size. I will be using it, I might not even use this newspaper. So I might just for this, but it's a bit big. Actually, 1 minute. I'm going to cut me another one. This was the wrapper I was talking about. Pretty big. I will cut this out. Pretty difficult to get a seam. Get over here, make it a bit smaller. I'm gonna have to do it a bit slower than usual. See, it doesn't really cut well. So try it over here now. I'm more of just doing this just to make just any cut, so I can tear it by hand a bit easier. There we go. And so it's more likely to go in that line than to just go haphazard everywhere, like if I were to just normally rip it in some such direction. Okay. So I'll get the texture for this done first. And then I'll cover it after waiting, of course. And then I'll do that. So yeah, it is a record low today, so it's pretty temperate. I think it's like 65 or something. Very colder than it usually would be because I'm taking this video at September 11th. So usually it'll be much harder. Today it's not. It's record low, so I will have to wait considerably longer for this to dry, as I do not have heat on my side. which is good for me in some ways, as I won't be sweltering in this garage, but for my painting, it might not be the better option. But, yeah, that pretty much covers synopsis. Let me start the time lapse now. Hopefully y'all enjoy. It should be a bit shorter than the last video, but should still be pretty long. Hopefully y'all stick around to it though. Anyway, enjoy the time lapse. And this is the finished product. I'm gonna have to try to be quick with this, and my phone is at 7%. Some of the outdoor things I already said in the painting clip, but first of all, I think this piece came out very well. I really do like it. The brushes that I used, they work just fine. Hopefully I'll be able to clean them. I believe the brand is Artisan. Let's check. It's Artisan. Got these for like $25 on Amazon. And it was shipped to me the next day, this day. So very quick. Probably because just my location. But very easy if you want any paintbrushes like I'm using. I'm not sponsored by nothing, but from my experience of just this painting alone, it's they supply some very good brushes. Maybe the fan brushes, you know, they spread apart, but that might just be the nature of fan brushes. I don't know. Anyway, the painting went very well. I really like it. The mountain range is really good, very majestic, along with the planets. The trees went off very well, almost without a hitch. There were, of course, some what do you call them? Snags. Some snags along the way. The chair over there. Okay. Yeah. Some snags. I'm gonna remove that later. It's just a little twig onto the gloss settles. But the droplet right there and right there, and with a little bit over there. There are some big issues that I did fix. Also gonna remove this pebble and some other pebbles. The shoreline is a bit too sudden, which it's fine. I'll work on it later. For my later paintings. The tree line, I really did like it. Fog good. Mountain good. Comet good. Planet good. Painting good. Good painting. Trees, some like the leaves is kind of like floating. That's fine. Now I am going to bring it close so you can see all the details. I hope you have enjoyed the process and product of today's painting session. If you have any compliments or criticisms of this work, do feel free to let me know. Any advice on how to clean the brushes, again, feel free to let me know about them. My next painting, like I said, I just gave you the sneak peek. I'm not going to give it to you again. If you want to find it, you can find it. But that painting should, let me look at it again. It could just be better than this with my new brushes and all. So stay tuned for that. And until next time, hopefully you have had a good day or night, doesn't really matter. And until next time, hopefully I can see you there. Bye-bye.